Thank you for the rain boots, Josh. I borrowed your shoes. Sorry. I had a couple things to say about this song, and I just wanted to get them off my chest. Back earlier this year, right at the beginning of the year, on YouTube I was recommended scenes from the movie that this score is from, It. Came out in 2017. I really like this movie. I was watching the last scene in the movie where Beverly leaves and Bill goes and gives her a farewell kiss, and it made me very sad. It made me so sad, and I didn't know why, and I was trying to put my finger on it. I was wondering if it was the song, which I still think in part it was, but I realized it was this feeling of a loss of my childhood and my youth, all the paths not taken, all these chances I had to do things or be with people unrealized, and it made me so sad. So I wanted to chase that and figure it out, and I went Googling and I tried to look up and see if other people had experienced this same feeling and what it is and why it was so strong for me watching this movie. And I found out that there's a Portuguese word that describes this feeling, which is saudades. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry. And the definition is this feeling of loss or longing for something that you can't have back, you can't have anymore. The time frame has expired, or you could never have had it. But it's this feeling of longing. It's not a word that we have in English. And on that note, I was looking for books for my girlfriend for Christmas, and I picked out John Koenig's new book, The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. He had a whole YouTube channel I was in love with back when I was in high school, and I kept up with that. And he released a book compiling a lot of these definitions that he had come up with for feelings without a word for these complex human emotions that we have not yet defined. And it's so brilliant. I haven't read through the whole book yet, sorry John, but I was perusing it before I gave it to her, and I saw that he had mentioned words in other languages that we don't have words for in English, such as saudades. And it just leapt off the page because I was just looking it up a few days before. And it turns out that in, I think, Brazil and other places, saudades is such a universal ache and longing that there's a day for it. I don't know if you'd call it a holiday, but it's January 30th. And because all of these things were happening and I was feeling this and the date was coming up, I thought I have to finish it for this day. And so this is all kind of to come around about how that's what the purpose of this channel is in a lot of ways, is to capture kind of the now and have a record of when I could do things and when I remembered songs and could play instruments. It's a little heartbreaking when you try to pick something up and you realize you're old. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me rant. The sad rant that it is. Oh, anyway, it's really cold. I'm gonna go inside. Happy saudades, and I will see you around. Take good care of yourself.